Damn it, my mouse is going out of control here. Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why? What?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What? That's it? You can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, you know... I had a feeling. You may need to just put, like, sensory blurring over that whole thing. just the whole of her.
If she was nude, yes, but not for that. You see a lot worse in 3D games.
It's like a cat controlling a woman. And then slowly zooms inside her head. He knows. There's this little cat sitting in there. He knows.
Nah, I think it's more like has like a, you know, like the old retro RC controllers, and it's just a cat from a distance with a pair of binoculars. Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one.
What, you just gotta scream at her and hope she gives in?
I don't know. We could go. I'll see what's up.
Hey, you're Phoenix here. It's up to you.
Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness.
But that's actually a pretty good reason. Why would you look out your window at a certain time unless you expect to see something?
I know.
Badgering?
You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I really don't think it should be allowed.
Yeah, stuff from the poor girl. Order. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Poor girl? What about poor me?
You looked out the window. What did you see next?
The woman with long hair. That was Mia Fey.
Slender, sort of. Well, some people might say pretty, if that's your thing.
Your thing?
And the person attacking her.
How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh, well, you know. She had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay? There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor.
He's right.
Gotta smack that smug look off his face, even... I know I'm voicing him, but I want to smack that smug look off his face.
Yeah, unfortunately he's right. Her testimony certainly does make sense. And everyone in the courtroom keeps siding with her. I've had to not press too hard on this one.
So then, tell us what happened to the victim.
She dodged? Dodged what?
Well, the attack.
This isn't Dragon Ball Z. It's not like she could dodge much.
Dragon Ball Z. Please continue your testimony. Yeah, it wasn't like... Go! That's a quick teleport thing.
Instant transmission, but even then they would... Yeah, but Goku rarely used that half the time. He mostly used it to get around.
He just kind of turns his head multiple different ways and moves his body left and right. I don't think there was room for them to run, was there? In that office, really.
You could argue that... hang on,
I don't know if you could argue that point.
Okay, so that's the line of sight from the window. There is room to dodge, but again, Mia is taller.
Yeah, but
than
even
Maya.
if she dodged, how would... Look, if that's the line of sight from the window, would she see her dodge?
Yeah, maybe, but again, Mia is taller than Maya.
Good point.
Like, she got hit in the head. The issue is that Maya would have to knock her down to the ground before clobbering her.
Oh yeah. That makes sense.
Unless someone was the same size, then...
That makes absolute sense.
How do you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, gee. First of all, she had a girl's physique. And secondly, she was small.
See?
Who else could it be but her?
She has a point.
I don't know, does Phoenix have a girly physique? He kinda looks like it.
Yeah, be careful about what you say there.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Testimony makes sense, everyone in the courtroom keeps siding with her. I better not press too hard on this one. Maybe I should just listen to the testimony again. How do you know it was my client?
Oh no.
Oh, wait, we already been through this.
Oh.
Okay, so... Yeah, hang on. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss Maya, I'm willing to bet that... Oh, not Miss Maya. Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... Yeah...
Where do we go here?
No, lying, because, again, Maya's too small. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? Mr. Wright, what's the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning of this? Meaning, somebody tell me because I'm clueless about this, I mean.
Okay. If you really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique.
Ellipses. Exclamation mark.
No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of these things. Yeah, even Gumshoe mentioned her clothes and
Yeah.
it was funky hippie.
Yeah.
The testimony is bogus.
But
Oh, bogus, Ted. Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder.
why does he always look like he's been slapped in the head with a fish when he looks like that?
Because he's confused, or at least...
I know, but he's confused, but he just looks like someone smacked him in the head with a fish. He's like, what just happened?
She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. Yeah. What do you say to that, Miss May?
Row? What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw.
Sure thing, Sylvester.
I just didn't think all the terrifying little details were necessary, darling. Oh, she's going from a cat person to like a devil person. This is lovely.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl, I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. What were you about to say?
No, I was just going, oh. I did see everything, I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. The girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon, I saw it, I did. That clock, the kind of statue-y clock, the thinker, I think. Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, T.E.? Yes, it's too accurate. From that distance, you should have been able to see what she was
No, but the issue is the issue is that she knew what the statue was.
Well, there you go.
Because because she said it was the thinker, but you could have...
Oh, but she couldn't have known it was a clock, right?
That was also the other thing. Yeah, she wouldn't...
Have known it was a clock, she would have just known it was a statue.
Yeah. I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. So wait, did she actually say it was a clock?
Yeah, yeah, that's what she said. She said the statue, the thinker thing, I think. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, Okay. Yeah, how would she know? A clock. Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
What do you look so sour, Mr. Lawyer? You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now.
Oh, you must have to present some sort of evidence, maybe?
Okay.
Like you present?
Yeah, it would have been the Thinker statue.
Miss May.
No, that's me. Miss May.
Oh, this is confusing.
How's it confusing? It's
Sorry.
from him. Okay. What you said just now was quite revealing. Poor choice of words.
Revealing? Ooh. You'd like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
For fuck's sake. You just said that this statue of the Thinker was a clock. But there's no way of knowing that by just looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too. And he was found guilty of murder. Order. Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's important here.
No, it's not.
The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns.
No, we're not. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Fuck you, I won't. But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you recall, I caught the murderers with these questions before. Well, only once. Ellipses. Objection sustained. You may continue your question with the witness. Thank God he was the same judge in the last case, too. He's the same judge in all of our cases. Except for anything...
He's a very busy man.
No, he's not. He's the same judge in all of our cases. Phew, that was close. If he stopped me there, the trial will be over.
Huh? What? So what happens now?
We continue. What happens now is that you answer my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... Because I heard it?
I heard it? I'm wrong, Burgundy?
Yes, I heard it say the time.
So, you have been to the lawyer's office of Fay & Co.
No? Hey, I didn't say that. Why would I go there?
Because you wouldn't have heard it from across your room.
I heard it from my hotel room here.
Was the window open? Was any of the windows open?
Well, the hotel's not that close. It's not like the thing screams, it's now 10:30.
Yeah, but well, okay, you can make the argument that if both windows were open, then you could possibly hear it. But if only one of the windows was open, you can't hear it if one of the windows is closed.
The law offices of Fay & Co, where the murder took place, is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock.
Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because... she couldn't have heard it. It couldn't have rung. Because all the clock's internals got ripped out.
Oh. So, yeah, that makes sense.
Your Honor, members of the court, ellipses. It is inconceivable that the clock in question rang. Because it's empty. That clock is missing its clockwork. How could you possibly... ellipses, question mark. Just take a look right now. Ellipses. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? It is as the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Despite being the thinker. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar.
Oh god, she's actually about to jump across and
Murder him because he just said fat. Well, Miss May.
Nat 20 on the intuition check there.
No, been a nat 20 on the freaking inside from
Inside, that was the one I meant.
Oh god, what is he doing now?
Tisk.
Question mark?
Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright.
He knew the clock was empty. Somehow. He knew.
I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there was no contradiction.
That's true. That is a possibility.
The phone has the phone call, and she said she removed it, didn't she, in the phone call? And because she said she put the thing inside it, so it must mean it was removed before then.
And there's 3 pages. It's clock. Yeah, had it removed. Okay, yeah, so that's there.
So can you present that as evidence?
Not now.
Okay.
It will come up when it comes up.
Yeah.
That's true, that is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it.
And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. And I'm about to get the big ass smirk smacked off my face.
Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Actually, did that phone say what time it was removed?
Oh, impossible, of course. I would imagine it's a phone call. It would have said...
No, it was a...
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Yep.
Wait, oh, hang on. Didn't the autopsy report earlier say the time of death?
I don't know.
Because I feel like it did.
Can you click on that anymore? Does it?
No.
Oh well, I don't know.
No, because I thought it said 9 o'clock, but then when you go to here...
Well, now that's...
oh, no, that's in the morning. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, so you can prove that it was...
Yeah. Anyway. I have proof.
There you go. What?
Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. For once.
And now I'll show you the
And now
proof.
I'll show you the proof you like so much.
The evidence...
Oh, no, that's me. The evidence.
Oh, I thought that was me.
Again, read where the names are.
Sorry.
Yeah, that is a thing. Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Ooh, you have a girly phone.
Wait. This isn't my phone.
Listen.
This is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. Ellipses. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Order.
The defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention.
Look at that.
Jesus Christ. He's like, you mother. I'm gonna get
That
you.
is the pose. You motherfucker pose. I kind of wish there was an option to remove, like, the text so we can just see the full body there. Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it.
Grumble. The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon.
This is like the 3rd time he's mentioned this.
This detective's not gonna have a paycheck.
You actually see the results of that.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I'm starting to feel for the big fella. That's the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. Beep. Ellipses. So you just wanted me to hold on to the thinker statue for you then? If you could. Ah, ellipses. I should probably tell you the clock isn't working right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. Ellipses. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Beep. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel.
Ma.
Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know this weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it obvious? I saw the clock before.
No, she couldn't. There's no way she could have seen it because Larry made it.
What store was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wink.
So the witness had seen it before. That would make sense. Does the defense have any objections to this, Mr. Wright? Yes. The witness claims she's seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has never seen the clock before. Larry, let's... It's simple. And yet it's not at the same time.
Yes.
This clock was never in any store ever.
What?
A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible. Everything is sold in stores. Not everything.
Not everything. Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse.
Jeez.
Oh God. Oh, excuse is not on sale today?
Yeah. Oh, girl. What just happened? What just happened? Yeesh.
I think a bra just snapped.
What's it to you, porcupine head? Uh-oh. A silver clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die. Oh god. And now the boss battle begins.
Nah, I think your rage broke, Vegeta. If you watched Dragon Ball Z Bridge, you would know the reference.
I've only ever seen the original Dragon Ball Z.
No, the abridged is
where
just
there was 8 episodes of Goku just holding his hands up, making a spirit bomb.
No, the abridged series is just a comedy series done by...
Oh.
Watch it. Jesus. It's only like 60 episodes.
I will probably watch it one day. She just...
Whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
She's just gone from nice to evil in 0.3 seconds.
Yep, this is a court of law. Witnesses will remain calm.
Oh.
Wow, that's a new record right there.
Oh. Silly me, grunt. Did I, like, lose it?
Yeah, just like Eminem.
She's bipolar? I guess I did. I don't know.
She's not bipolar. Did you read that?
Yeah, I guess I did. Tee wink. Scary.
Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock?
What? Elixirs.
Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it. Yes, Your Honor. Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because...
And Mr. Edgeworth is now on the other side of the room, headbanging the desk.
No, that's that's a different lawyer, but... yeah, the only way she could have known about it was because she heard it from the wiretap.
Yeah.
The witness has never held the clock in her hand. However, she's heard that it was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There's no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me the evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. It was the wiretap. Oh, we can't just double click again. Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Oops.
I'm waiting for where Miss May jumps the thing and starts beating. She's gonna lose.
Weirdly enough, I don't think any witnesses jump the witness stand. But a lot of things get thrown from the prosecutioner's side of the room.
Oh.
towards him. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not?
Ooh.
Your
Honor, this is irrelevant.
I'm not entirely sure that is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap.
This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone?
Absolutely.
Even if that was the case, which is not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say the weapon was a clock on the phone?
I'm sorry, what?
Yes. She did say it was a clock on the phone.
Yes. Explain. Can you... Oh, sorry, that's you.
Can you prove that? I think not.
Insert speed lines. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple.
What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone that the weapon was a clock is... Fucking mouse.
I'm gonna...
My exterminatus hand is acting up again. You don't get the reference to that, so...
I... Exterminatus hand?
It's from if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device. It's basically the... Okay, so...
Are you talking about the Emperor from Star Wars, the Emperor?
No. The Emperor from Warhammer 40k.
Oh, that Emperor, okay.
An exterminatus is basically the Death Star laser.
Yes.
And this guy has fired it a fuck ton of times that his arm flips out.
Okay.
I present the defense's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Beep. Ellipses. Yeah, what's up? You haven't called me in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. Ellipses. Miss April May. You use a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Your Honor, this is ridiculous.
How?
There's got to be a hell of a hand mark in those desks from them banging them like that.
Yeah, like the maintenance guys get called out every week to probably rip out those parts. Like the top of the desk and replace it with new ones.